This show is proudly brought to you by the #Me Network.
I don't know.
Might keep that in.
That's quite good. So welcome to GameCast ANZ, the Trans-Tasman Gaming Podcast, brought to you by #me.co.nz in association with thosegamers.com, and we are here at Armageddon, Auckland.
We are.
We're here with Krista from PlayStation.
Hey, how you guys?
Hey, long time no see, bro.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
I think last time we caught up with you was Armageddon last year.
E3 for me.
E3 for being here, hanging out. We've been hanging out a bit, actually.
Yeah, getting close. Bit of a drone
You rocked
match.
at E3, didn't you?
Yeah.
He's rolling, controlling over in LA.
Yeah.
And you didn't come see us the other week.
No, I didn't make it to the event.
Yeah, so we didn't invite you, but
You did invite me. But
just didn't show up. It's
Yeah.
a shame. Anyway, Ben did.
Yeah, been caught up.
Ben
got
kept
close
up you
again.
half of the bar.
Yeah.
So, what do you got going on here this week?
Well, there's a little
This
event.
year.
A little event you might have heard. Well, today we've got
Yeah.
a little event you might have heard of called Armageddon kicking off.
Yeah.
Which is it's growing from strength to strength, isn't it? Like
20 years.
20 years, 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
As
Was
is
it really?
ours.
20
Yeah,
years.
20 years today.
Yeah.
Well, fine, 2
Wow.
decades.
Yeah.
What anniversary is that in a marriage?
20th.
A big one.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
it? It's like, is it like
it's
a gold
porcelain.
or porcelain? There you
No,
go.
it's PlayStation 4. You've been to buy Mrs. PlayStation 4.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
it's the
because it's
PS4
our 20th anniversary as
That's
well.
right.
Well,
PlayStation's
when-
20th.
Actually, when is the 20th anniversary officially for New Zealand?
November.
It is November.
Yeah.
It is legit. now.
Legit November.
Oh, wow.
Next month.
And
Well,
you're giving
that's
away a 20th anniversary
right
console.
here. Yeah. Because it's 20th anniversary for Armageddon, which is an amazing event. Obviously,
Yeah.
in our 20th anniversary, so we've got an anniversary edition.
And it's a beautiful machine.
It's a beautiful machine. I wish I had one. But yeah, we did a few last year when they all sort of kicked
Yeah.
off. So I held one back because I knew it was the 20th anniversary for Armageddon. So if people would come down here, they take a shot of themselves, a photo of themselves on the PlayStation stand, put a couple of hashtags in, which is Armageddon and 20 years of Play NZ. And that'll go in the draw. That can be on Instagram or Twitter,
Yeah.
and you're in the draw to win one of those. And the guys, the lovely people at Armageddon, will draw that after the show, and we'll get it out to them.
Oh,
No,
that's
no
awesome.
Facebook.
No Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're
I'll
doing
redo
it off
mine.
the hashtag. So it's a bit easier to do it off Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah,
and,
fair enough.
Yeah. So,
Oh, awesome.
and if you can't remember those
I should-
hashtags,
I should-
come to the stand, and we've got
Someone
them up
will
on
help me out.
Since the fact it's my birthday, does that help?
It is
Does
your birthday.
Does that help me get into on the draw?
What have I got? I'll get you this. There you go. Happy birthday.
Oh, what?
There's a special owned Uncharted
Oh, there we go.
leather
There we go.
bands.
There you
I got a
go.
leather band.
Oh,
A leather
Hey, you should
Carice.
put that on because
Accessory.
Carice absolutely loves Nathan Drake, so
Oh.
you could pretend you're Nathan
Did you
Drake
read- did
and
you
some
read Carice's
fantasies are
review?
going on.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's looking at leaving me for Nathan Drake.
Well, he's a good-looking man. I mean, I'd probably leave my wife for him if he was. I hope my wife doesn't listen to this.
So, what else you got going on here?
Right, so obviously the Force is strong with PlayStation. So we have Battlefront.
You got a few
playable
units
there,
playing it,
quite a
don't
few units. Yeah, so that's awesome. If you guys have had a hoon on it, you should.
Yeah.
so that's the multiplayer you've got running?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
similar to what was on the beta. Well, that's pretty much the beta going there, so
Okay,
people
cool.
can try
So
that
anyone
out.
who missed out on the beta
With the
can come along.
mean as Star Wars headsets.
Turtle
as
Beach
well.
headsets, yeah, they look good, don't they?
Yeah.
So we've got those. We've got obviously we've got Disney Infinity 3.0, with obviously
Yeah,
the
great
Star
game.
Wars
Love
there.
that
We've
game.
got Boba Fett, on there, which is an exclusive for PlayStation. Uncharted experience, so we've got a theatre experience for Uncharted 4. So we've got some guys there that'll demo Uncharted 4, which looks just amazing. And then Uncharted Collection is obviously
Which is
out,
awesome.
but that's still great. You know, we talked about
Yeah.
it the other week, didn't we, Ben? So that's looking really good. And then what else am I missing? We've got a host of third-party games. We've got Lego Marvel. We've got Guitar Hero. We've got the ABs All Blacks Challenge.
Yes.
So go the ABs
You got, the
on
new,
Sunday
you got
as well.
the new Disney stuff there?
Disney Infinity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yep,
just
yeah,
mentioned that, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you?
Oh,
Have you got a delay on your brain?
Yeah, bro.
It's catching up
Whoa.
from a couple minutes ago.
No.
It's been like that all day.
I have been. It's weird. Yeah.
We've got Ratchet and Clank. So the game based on the movie, based on the game. So
A lot of
that's
people
looking
are quite
fantastic.
excited about Ratchet and Clank.
Mate,
It's a
it is.
classic. It's a classic
And
brand. That one.
it's- Yeah, well, everyone loves them, both of them, and it just looks awesome. Like I really stand back and look at it. It's
I was going to say, if
beautiful
there's
looking
two
game.
brands, I'd say is like big PlayStation brands that synonymous. It would be that and Crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Drake, he's become the big.
Yeah, I'm talking
one,
the older
Crush-
ones.
yeah,
Well, I
I'd
mean,
say
you
Crush
could
Cup.
throw Naughty Dog out. I mean, they're turning into their own kind of. They're bigger than franchise with Last of Us, Uncharted, and then you've got the history with Crash as well.
Yeah.
So, and what have I missed? Oh, a little thing called PlayStation VR. So we've got we've got the only 2 units in
What does the
Australasia.
VR stand for? Virtual reality?
Yeah, I think
yes.
you got it.
VR.
Yeah, you nudged
Yeah.
the pretty face being Carmichael.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bright man, just like Fed. I'm catching up.
Yeah, mate.
We're here at Armageddon with Krista. Oh, sorry.
So the only 2 units in Australalia are here, and it's the first time that New Zealand public's been able to get their heads on.
How hard was that to get that into the country?
We did. There was a lot of emails and a lot of meetings and to and from, but we've got to get it down. We've got to get Kiwis to try it out because it is a fantastic experience.
Yeah.
Ben's tried it in LA, and we'll get you guys onto it afterwards. So we're doing sort of a slot rotation. So everyone who's listening to this, and it's still before Armageddon finishes, get down there, and we'll be giving out slots on a sort of first in basis, first come first served basis, I should say. But yeah, it's we could talk about it till I could talk about it till I'm blue in the face, but you've got to try it to really amazing, right, Ben?
Awesome.
I mean,
Yeah. Definitely give it a crack.
I'm definitely keen for a go on that.
Yeah. So this week you guys also announced a price drop.
Yeah, we had a price drop a couple of days ago, so that's really good for the 500 gig.
Right in time for Christmas.
Yep, perfect time for Christmas. Perfect time to get one for the whole family, or each one of your family if you'd like to. So retail,
Bundles have come down too. I
What's
noticed, like Mighty Ape. have got
everyone's
the
going. I
bundles
mean,
cheap too.
the prices drop, but you've got to check your local retailer because there's so many amazing deals going on out there. It's worth having a look. And no time like the present. So another couple of we've talked about games a bit here, but the entertainment services on PS4. So
Some new ones.
Anime Lab just dropped on Monday, which is there's a free and a premium model streaming anime shows, which is obviously a lot of people in Armageddon are big fans of that, and it looks really cool. TVNZ on demand dropped 2 days ago, so it's back on the PS3. It had a little bit of a hiatus, and it's for the first time on the PS4.
So you get your Shortland Street fix.
Shortland Street, iZombie,
Or MasterChef when it's back.
Oh, true.
Hey, iZombie.
iZombie,
That's a good one.
Walking Dead, Arrow. There's
Did we mention Shortland Street?
Shortland Street.
We've got a fan here.
Catch up on shorties.
Actually, Matty is here if you can't see him dressed as TK.
That's right.
Yeah.
TK, whoever that is.
I've just heard of him. I don't know. I think he's a Maori boy in
Ben Mitchell.
Shortland
Yeah,
Street.
Ben Mitchell. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no. From Hamilton, actually.
That's a Tron boy.
From Tron.
Didn't know
So,
that.
well, he lived in Hamilton for a while, anyway.
Yeah, and that's free. TVNZ on demand.
Free,
Free,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no
And
subscription.
Nah,
there.
heaps of good content, and that's a console exclusive. We've obviously got Lightbox console exclusive. Spotify is.
We utilise Spotify at home a lot on the PS4.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you play while you play?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you put your own playlist
Yeah.
together. You probably got a death metal.
No. I got old 90s hip hop,
Is
bro.
it? Is
Yeah,
it?
man.
Well, you're Celine, Ben Celine Dion, right? You're
Yeah,
playing a
absolutely.
bit of
My
COD.
heart will go on while I'm playing
Bit of
Nathan
Call of
Drake.
Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and we've actually got DJ Spence, who's our DJ on at Armageddon. He's putting a little bit of a playlist together for the Armageddon playlist, and we'll put that up on our Spotify channel as well. So
cool.
then you can pick that if you like the beats and stuff. So he's an awesome DJ.
Yeah.
So there's it's been all go this week, man. And then obviously Armageddon. So come on down and have some fun.
Yeah, man.
Bring some money.
Some money.
And
yeah.
try and win
forget
a
the money.
20th anniversary PS4.
Yeah, and we're giving away a Star Wars console as well, so the limited edition PS4. So we have someone taking photos there on a tablet, and then you just share it on with your social media. So everyone who puts one in,
I may have
like
already
that.
claimed that console.
Yeah, it's not actually there anymore.
Well, it's under lock and key. We'll have to get the 501st boys up there to get their guns out and stop people from stealing it. But yeah, so a couple of competitions. Plus, we're giving out heaps of stuff along the way for whatever. It could be anything. You could do a good score, you could have good dance moves, or just be dressed up really cool.
Could be
and we've
you,
got heaps of
Matt,
stuff.
rocking a bit of Nano.
Yeah.
Whipping Nano.
Nene.
Well, you did that.
I'm
for
the expert now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that
Live at the KiwiCast.
live for KiwiCast on GameCast.
And
ANZ.
you guys were kind enough to give us a few donations for
Yeah,
that
some
too.
statues or something.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Nice work. Good work, guys.
Yeah.
Good
Thanks,
spirit.
PlayStation.
Good spirit.
Hey, Thanks for your time, Chris.
No worries.
It's awesome
Thank you
having you
guys.
on every time you come on.
Yeah, no, come on. Well, let's go have a play on PlayStation VR, shall we?
Sounds good.
Okay,
Awesome. Right, we're here with Mark from Nvidia here at Armageddon Expo in Auckland. How's it going?
Good, thank you. Really excited to be here. We've got the very first day of Armageddon, so it's very quiet though. I thought there'd be a lot of people. Where is it?
Casual night tonight.
Yeah, this is VIP night. Yeah, so only the people who paid the big bucks get to come tonight.
Well, hopefully they're all having a good night. I guess it's worth you guys coming today because tomorrow is just going to be flat out.
Is this your first Armageddon?
No, I've been to Armageddon in Melbourne,
Yeah.
but this is my first time ever in New Zealand.
All
so
right,
I'm very
cherry
excited
popped.
to be here.
Yeah, so
Cherry popped.
Armageddon Auckland is the big one.
This is the big one.
This is the big one.
This is where it started.
Yeah,
20-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Apparently. Wow.
Yep.
yeah. So we went along to the NFan event.
Fan
Yes.
night.
Yeah,
So that was the first NFan event for the entire country.
yeah.
So really exciting for me to be here to represent Nvidia, and we've never really had Nvidia Australia and New Zealand before. So we did our recent NFan event in Sydney a week ago.
Yeah.
Still exhausted from that one,
Yeah.
and then straight onto a plane, taking all the equipment straight away to New Zealand to do the next NFan event.
Yeah.
And it's not a media event, so it's great that you guys got to go there.
Yeah.
But it's really a community event.
Yeah.
It's all about the gamers, the gaming, the products, the hardware, the software, the technology.
Yeah.
Because you guys have just set up a forum, yeah?
Yep, so that's brand new. So the forums are anz.forums.geforce.com. Nice and easy to remember, and we're encouraging people to sign up.
So this is separate from the global.
Completely separate.
GeForce.
Completely separate. So, and this is interesting because there may be people that have signed up to the US forums to get information to join the community, because that's been around for a number of years. But this is separate just for Australians, just for New Zealanders or Kiwis. What's the
Kiwis.
Yeah, just for this part of the
Yeah,
world.
I don't want to be racist, so we're not allowed to say Kiwis.
All very polite. But the idea is to let these people know that we're here to literally hear them, to hear their suggestions, any issues they have, positive experiences, negative experiences. Because a lot of people, love the Nvidia products.
Yeah.
They're using the GeForce experience. They want to get more information, and this is going to be the best place from now on to go to. We've got our Facebook page as well. We've got our Twitter page as well. But the forum specifically, when you do have an issue, we want you to share that experience there. So other Australians and New Zealanders
Getting help
can
from the
help out.
community.
From the community. It's all about the community. It's not about me trying to answer 1,000 questions per day, which is going to be really difficult. It's about other people answering for them, not for me, for sharing those experiences. And so far it's working really nicely. It's really nice to see people asking, what is G-Sync?
Yeah.
Simple thing like that. And I was actually getting the answer ready, getting a video ready, some information. Another community member answered that question. And then other people can look at that and educate themselves. So it's really nice,
So
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. So is this going to be focused purely for just the Nvidia card products, or is it for gaming in general, or can someone go in there if they're having an issue with their graphics card on the out-of-the-box laptop like mine, or...?
I'll say this is absolutely everything. Obviously, number one, if it's NVIDIA focused, that would be my first priority. I had one person make a post about another game on a completely different platform, and it was about the soundtrack. And I thought about this, and I said, that's great, but the reality is you can't buy that game on the PC. So I think for now, maybe not have that kind of content, because at the end of the day, it is an NVIDIA forum. But in the future, if that's what people want, you have to give the people what they want.
Yeah.
If they want to be talking about, music and games across all different platform devices, we'll see what happens.
So you only just launched this last week?
I only launched this, the city one, so it'll be on the 17th.
Yeah.
So we've only got maybe a couple hundred people on the forums right now. And so far, everyone's behaving really nicely. I haven't seen any trolls yet.
So you're moderating this yourself?
I haven't signed up.
I'm moderating
that's why.
this. I have one moderator helping me whilst I'm away in New Zealand, and it's great for me to say this now. We are looking for more moderators. We do need people's help, because it's something I can't do, as you can imagine, on my own. As we get thousands upon thousands of people, we want them to behave and be nice and help each other essentially. So it's so far starting off really nicely.
Yeah.
It's good.
So last night we went along to the event. Awesome rowdy bunch of gamers. You gave away heaps of cool toys and stuff like that, and you're saying that this is something you want to do again.
Yeah, definitely. And the key to that, and I know this will sound odd, it all comes down to you guys, literally the three of you, and the people listening to this podcast, and everyone else, because it's easy to get anyone to sign up to the forums. You invite them to events and you tell them we'll give you drinks, food, and a T-shirt. So everyone signed up last night. Great, we're all happy.
Yeah.
But the issue is then getting them to make posts. And we have a trick around that by saying, tell everyone about the event and make a really cool post, and you can win a GTX 950. So that was level 2. Yeah. Level 3 is now, I guess, out of my hands because we need you to actively communicate, ask questions, and be involved.
So level 3 is actually a date with Mark.
Oh, that could be. I was just going to say a hug.
I was going to say he was offering you're handing out hugs all night.
I was giving hugs to a lot of people. I was very touchy-feely, and this is without any drinks on my part.
There was a lot of blue cheese in the room as well, which is probably not the best if you're going to be administering free hugs.
Nice. No. But I think that the key thing is that, and the long answer to this is, the more content we see on the forums, the liveliness of the community, then it'll be much more easier or likely for us to come here again. I don't want to come here once a year just because we have Armageddon. I'd love to come here 4 times a year, maybe even more, and do big events across Auckland and Wellington and Christchurch. I got those right?
Yep.
Awesome.
So last night you had 100 people along?
Yeah, we had just under 100 people.
Yeah. So would you look at building that bigger if the forums get bigger?
Yeah, definitely. The way I look at the NFAN events, I think it's great to have a small amount. Maybe 50 to 80 people is a good amount because you get to meet everyone face to face. You get to talk to them all one by one. You know, the number gets bigger, it's hard to control. You know, the crowds. They got pretty rowdy last night. I remember Christian. I'm calling Christian Bale out.
Christian Bale,
as I call him. He wouldn't shut up. That guy. He kept talking non-stop, but he was really friendly. He had a great time. I don't know if you guys know him. So.
No idea.
I didn't know anyone there, to be honest.
And did you after that event though? Did you get to at least meet people? You socialised a bit. Now you know a few different people.
Definitely met a few people.
It's awesome going along to these events like this because you do get to meet people who are like-minded gamers or completely different-minded gamers or.
No, that's the idea, and that's what I loved about it, seeing people from all different backgrounds, from different parts of the world, and they're all here for the one thing, which is to enjoy, gaming on PC and just talk to each other about it.
So what else have you got on show here at Armageddon for the fans to come and check out?
So here we've got a battle box from the guys at Playtech. So I think it's like $6,500 New Zealand dollars.
Yeah,
$6,500 New Zealand dollars. Wow, that's hard to say.
Yeah, just pocket money.
I want to get the currency right. That's a beast of a machine. Have you guys looked at it?
Yeah, I've seen it's huge. It's a battle box.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it. It lights up beautifully. And showing off just different games. Like right now, we're just showing off Street Fighter 4, but they've got that really nice 3-screen setup with G-Sync. It looks really cool. I want one of those. But I want to go 3, 6, 9, 12. Just to go, why not? So.
I had to go on that setup with the
Project Cars?
No, with the Nvidia Shield.
Oh, using the Shield controllers, What was that your first time using it?
First time I'd ever used the Shield.
What did you think?
I haven't even
Shield
used
controllers.
the Shield.
You haven't used the Shield yet. You've used the Shield controller.
Sorry, the Shield controller. And I love the fighter games, so it was cool being able to try it out on Street Fighter 4.
The controller's actually really well designed. It's got that little mouse trackpad on it, which is quite unique. A lot of people aren't aware of that, and it's a clickable button.
It makes sense for something that's a PC controller. They have that. It's got a little touchpad at the bottom.
Yeah.
Such a simple idea, and it's got volume up and down, which makes sense, and it's got a headphone port. Oh, and I keep forgetting to say, I don't know why, it's got a microphone built in.
Oh wow!
So you can say to Google, the Avengers, and load up every single thing to do with the Avengers, the movies, the music, the comics, all instantly. So it just seems like they've really thought of all the little touches.
And that'll work with the Shield tablet as well.
The Shield tablet, I've got one here. I know you can't see it, but I'm holding one. I don't let that out of my sight. And obviously Shield TV. So I don't know when that's coming out. It's not available in Australia. It's not available in New Zealand. I don't know about.
Have you seen one yet?
Yes, I saw one. I saw a glimpse of it in Sydney.
You haven't tried one?
I didn't get to hug it and touch it. They're small though. Really nice, the Shield TV. But the Shield tablet, I've been using that for quite a while now. I love it. It's just wonderful.
So we did see the 950 last night.
Yes.
The GeForce.
Yes.
There was a couple of cool features that really stood out for me, and PC gamers around the world are going to hate me for saying this, but it felt like PC gaming caught up in a way to consoles with a couple of features.
Oh my goodness!
That sounds interesting. So what do you mean by that?
So this was the game share feature.
Okay.
I've seen that a lot on like PlayStation, famous for it. The game share. One person owns the game, the other one can play it via the share.
Oh yeah.
So that's more part of the GeForce experience. There are minimum requirements, but there'll be certain amount of them that will allow you to use the GeForce Experience and the game shared functionality.
Because
so
GeForce Experience is awesome. I love GeForce Experience.
Yeah, so
I've got that as well at home. I've got the GTX 780.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I've got the Lenovo Y50's got the
680, I think.
860.
It's an 860. I've got it around the wrong way.
You've got it around the wrong way. Yeah.
So the good thing you saw last night, I mean, we got the demo working, and it's always dangerous trying to do a live demo, especially using a bar's Wi-Fi, which other staff were using.
Yeah.
So it didn't give you the best experience, but you got an idea of what it was
definitely.
doing. So we had one computer with a 950 running Street Fighter 4, and then I got a simple invitation on my Dell laptop. It's a very basic laptop, and it was using Chrome, Google Chrome. Get an invite, press accept, and then that game is being streamed over to me.
Yeah.
I'm using a Shield controller as player 2, and then someone else was using Shield controller as player 1, who apparently was the world champion of New Zealand for Street Fighter 4, so that was cool to have him apparently play on the demo, and it worked well, it was playable, no issues, and obviously at home you've got broadband, NBN network internet. I don't know if they call it that here.
USB, ultra fast.
Okay. So everyone's got that? It's very common?
VDSL, they work on most things,
It should be fine. That's what we're encouraging people to play and try out for themselves and see what they think,
Yeah. So you were saying, we'll give a final plug to the forums, because I think that's, that's really where...
Well, that is probably the most important thing out of everything, because the way we can see everyone's information, hear their thoughts. That does sound scary, hearing their thoughts. But we want to hear from them, I should say. So if you have any experiences, positive or negative, we want to hear from you. I'm looking for moderators. We're looking for people that are doing YouTube and Twitch and streaming themselves, or blogging or podcast, because we want to work with you guys. And obviously, I don't know what kind of events are going on in New Zealand. You might be organising your own charity events, your own 24-hour marathons, whether it's a school or university. Please let me know on the forums, and we can potentially help you. It might be hats, t-shirts, maybe graphics cards. Maybe it's worth us coming down again and help you expand on that.
Everyone seemed to love hats last night.
They really did, didn't they? I'm glad. We gave out hats one at a time.
Well, they look like decent hats too.
Yeah,
well,
I didn't get one.
You didn't get one?
I'll give you a hat right now after this. That's fine.
What about a t-shirt?
So
I got a t-shirt.
There was one question that we did have was, is there an age limit on the forum?
13 plus. So that's a very good question. You guys are really organised. So I'm not sure about the legalities on that. You can read the terms and conditions why it's 13. I think that's more of a Facebook thing. Because we've actually got a feature where you can sign in using your Facebook account.
Connect.
And Facebook requires you to be 13 plus. And what's great about that Facebook Connect, it makes it so easy to sign up. You can use your own made-up username. It's not going to be your full name, so you can still create your own identity. But just one click and you're in practically. Or you can sign in using your traditional details, your username, name, email, password, that kind of stuff. But it's been really cool to see everyone enjoy the experience. There's been no issues yet, knock on wood. And I hope everyone enjoys their time. And we'll be back again doing bigger and better events. I want to come here again and give everyone a Shield tablet. And obviously that's
there we go. Let's do that. How do we make that happen?
But that's my goal.
Get on the forums.
Like you saw last night, I went Oprah Winfrey as I described it, and that's how I described it to the guys at Zen Studios.
You nearly lost an arm there at one stage.
You get a tablet, and you get a tablet.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I told them all about the pinball game, Pinball FX 2 with Family Guy, and everyone gets a table and said, oh, wait a minute, there's actually 4...
Look under your chair, everybody.
In what's it called? The Balls of Glory?
Yeah.
That's the pack. I love that name. And everyone gets all 4 tables. So
everybody gets a table.
And that's what we want. And hopefully you guys like that. And then in the future we can do GTA 6. Everyone gets a copy of GTA 6. That's going to be really hard to organise, so don't quote me on that.
Media don't even get review copies.
Yeah, I know, that's difficult. But the idea is to do more events, look after the N fans. And again, the key thing to become an N fan, I should say, the point of all this, is to sign up to the forums. You sign up to the forums, you are now officially an N fan, and then we're going to hear what you have to say. We're going to make community events specifically for you, and try to get prizes and competitions, and you get rewards for using the forums, for posting, for helping the community. So it's pretty cool what they're doing. I love it.
Fantastic.
Done.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for coming along.
That's all right. Thank you for having me, and I hope you guys had a great night last night.
And everyone can follow you personally on Twitter at @.
Well, if they want to. I don't know. I've got nothing that exciting to say, but no, it's usually just photos. Hey, I'm in. Where am I now? Auckland. Hey, I'm in Sydney, and hey, I'm in a taxi.
Or at Nvidia ANZ.
Oh yeah, we could use that one as well. That's probably a better plug.
Yeah.
So at Nvidia ANZ is our official Twitter, and we're also on Facebook as well. And I'm sure there'll be more social media channels later down the track.
Awesome, thanks.
That's all right. Thank you very much.
#me.co.nz